A very good morning and welcome to this edition of Yes 101's Visual Radio. Bringing you the news, I'm Harshdi Pathirana. Let's start off with a look at your headlines.
News First headline.
The country is striving to develop the best education system in South Asia, says President Wickremesinghe. India's External Affairs Minister to visit Sri Lanka. An investigation into the irregularities at the Road Passenger Transport Authority of the Western Province. And in your international headlines, Cyril Ramaphosa re-elected as the South African president. And in your sports, it's cricket, unchanged New Zealand bowl in quest for first win. Taking a look at your top local story, President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that the country is striving to develop the best education system in South Asia, tailored for the future. Now, he made this announcement during the ceremony of handing over the first phase of the newly constructed three-story building at the Buddhist Girls National College in Kirimatiana, Shillong, to the students yesterday. Despite facing economic challenges, the president emphasized that the government has prioritized funding for education, highlighting that education is the strength of the country. Now, following a warm welcome by the students of Buddhist Girls National College in Kirimatiana, President Ranil Wickremesinghe unveiled the plaque and handed over the new building to the students. He toured the new classrooms and engaged in a friendly conversation with the students. The president also presented gifts to the students who excelled in the GCE Advanced Level examination, and a commemorative gift was also given to President Wickremesinghe from the school. The first phase of the new building costs 450 million rupees, funded both by the government and the parents. Responding to a request made by the students, President Wickremesinghe mentioned that the construction of this building will be completed in two phases. President Wickremesinghe highlighted that the government's responsibility is to develop the country, emphasizing that this is not a time for mere slogan chanting. He further said that to achieve development, a new path must be taken and everyone should support the government's program for the necessary economic transformation and rapid progress. The president also mentioned that the government plans to restart the economic zone in Madampe and develop the area into a hub for tourism, economic activity and information technology. Moving on to more local news, Sri Lanka's Foreign Affairs Minister Ali Sabri PC confirmed the upcoming visit of Dr. S. Jaishankar, the External Affairs Minister of India, to Colombo this month. This visit aims to review existing partnerships in renewable energy, tourism and financial cooperation between the central banks and finance ministries. It also sets the stage for an anticipated visit by Prime Minister Modi to Sri Lanka in the near future. Minister of Foreign Affairs highlighted this during a press conference at the Presidential Media Center, focusing on the theme Collective Path to a Stable Country. Now, additionally, he also said that he is scheduled to visit Japan next month, following a request from the Japanese Foreign Minister. He further said that Japan has assured him that upon reaching an agreement with bilateral official creditors, all development projects in Sri Lanka, previously initiated with Japanese assistance but currently halted, will resume. And in more local stories, Parliament's Committee on Public Finance, chaired by State Minister of Transport, Lasantha Aligevanna, is investigating alleged irregularities at the Western Province Road Passenger Transport Authority. Now, accordingly, the committee is looking into the creation of 3 new Deputy General Manager positions for control, operations and finance at the authority. Information was revealed that 2 individuals out of the 3 appointed, who are appointed as acting DGMs, have received 3.3 million rupees in allowances. However, the committee suspects that fake certificates were used to qualify for these DGM positions. Now, an investigation will be carried out on this matter under the recommendation of the chairman of the Committee on Public Finance, Lasan Taligevana, while also an examination into how the WPRPTA issues road permits and allocates bus routes through special permits will also be carried out. According to officials, the committee is investigating into why some buses appear to have been granted preferential access to the expressway.
International news.
Now, taking a look at your news from overseas, South Africa's parliament has re-elected Cyril Ramaphosa as the country's president, following a landmark coalition deal between the governing African National Congress and opposition parties. The new government of national unity combines Ramaphosa's ANC, the centre-right Democratic Alliance and smaller parties. In his victory speech, Ramaphosa hailed the new coalition and said voters expected the leaders to, quote-unquote, to act and to work together for the good of everyone in our country. Now, the agreement was hashed out on a day of high political drama, which saw the National Assembly sitting late into the evening for votes to confirm who would hold power in the new administration.
Sports news.
And finally, taking a look at your news from the sports arena, it's cricket. New Zealand won the toss and chose to bowl first against Uganda in Taruba. Now, with this match being played on a fresh pitch, New Zealand captain Kane Williamson said he was more comfortable chasing on a track he didn't know what to expect on. New Zealand did lose against West Indies at this venue several nights ago, however. Now, Uganda made 2 changes to their 11. These were aimed at strengthening up the batting order after they were bowled out for 39 by West Indies in their most recent outing. Now, New Zealand are unchanged from the 11 that lost to the West Indies. And that's all the news we got for you this hour. Bringing you the news, I'm Hashni Pathirana. Thank you for watching.